Hello, class. I'm really excited and grateful to be part of this class today. And I must admit, when Lisa gave me this opportunity, I really became excited in order to share with you my career path and the things in the project I'm currently championing here in Ghana. But let me assure you that after today's class, you'll be motivated to continuously think outside the box in order to make impacts in your locality or wherever you find yourself. So with much ado about nothing, I would like to introduce myself within a minute or two, then we continue from there. I am Daniel Kwaku Owusu, a graduate of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana, West Africa, from the Faculty of Renewable Natural Resources, meaning I specialize in natural resources management. Moreover, I'm an alumnus of YALI, that is Young African Leaders Initiative, Kettle Youth, and MCW Global US of A from the Young Leaders Access Program. I hold certification in networking from Internet Society, artificial intelligence from Ghana Tech Lab, and web scraping from Blossom Academy. I see myself to be a self-motivated and multi-talented young man with outstanding ICT skills in graphic designing, web development, mobile app development. So I take priority in exploring the loopholes within the natural resource environment and also the agriculture value chain and facilitate it using ICT. So in view of that, in 2018, during my undergraduate studies, I created a mobile Android application to facilitate the marketing of small-size tilapia within 50-kilometer radius of KNWC campus. So KNWC is the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology where I completed. So between pond fish farmers and a target market. So this idea was to help these pond fish farmers sell fish of sizes below 50 grams to a target market, which was a difficulty for them to sell. Subsequently, in 2019, I created a mobile Android application platform to bridge the communication gap between rural farmers and the network of climate scientists, where farmers have the chance to liaise all their grievances to the network of climate scientists for them to get quick response. And also, subsequently, I incorporated an AI, artificial intelligence, in maize disease identification on the platform, which enables farmers to easily identify the kind of diseases their cereals, especially maize, is suffering from. So in 2020, when COVID-19 was at its peak, which triggered the imposition of lockdown on us here in Ghana, I thought twice to use such lockdown opportunity to create something to help my society. So I created a COVID-19 tracker map using GIS technology where people can get access to the breakdown, that is regional breakdown of COVID-19 cases in order to help them stay informed, also get educational slideshows on how to stay safe during that era. I always say I have voluntary hearts, and I've volunteered for lots of organizations, including Global Young Leaders Career Development, Save the Frog Ghana, Arusha Ghana, Capacity for Sustainable Change Ghana, EIC Corporation from France here in Ghana as the country rep and a member of the Strategic Orientation Council, COVACOP, Community Evangelism, Health and Conservation Program. And I might be young, but professionally, due to my ICT skills, I've had the chance to work with several organizations on projects. Organizations like Farmerline Ghana, Solidaridad West Africa Ghana, Friends of the Nation, which is an NGO here in Ghana, and also being a teaching and research assistant at the same university that I graduated. Aquaponics as an intern, and the Ministries of Fisheries and Agriculture Development, where they have a PAC, Pilot Agriculture Center, to where I had a chance to also work with them. So here in Ghana, I'm building aquaponics systems where we raise fish and vegetables in a recirculation aquaculture system for households in urban and peri-urban areas. So the fish species that currently we raise is tilapia, that is Orologicus, that is Orocomis niloticus, and catfish, Clarias garapinos, that is currently the species that we integrated with the vegetables, that is spring onion and lettuce. That is currently what we are piloting, and it is working out. So, the Aquaponics initiative is really important and beneficial here in Ghana because it uses minimum water and can be mounted and at any limited spaces, and it is easy to manage and provide alternative source of income for people living in peri-urban and urban. Moreover, it spurs youth entrepreneurship, ensure food security, and conserve the environment as the water from the system is not discharged into the immediate environment. However, it is channeled into the raising of vegetables, that is lettuce and spring onion. With the advancement in industrialization and also the high incidences of conversion of agricultural lands into industries have rendered most youth unappreciative for the fact that farming could be an alternative source of livelihood. And this clearly showed during the imposition of lockdown during the COVID-19 era, where food, that is food commodity in general, became really expensive here in Ghana. And people who live on only single source of income, life became like a hell for most of them. So furthermore, I can say all our town planners plan our urban and peri-urban areas disregarding the allocation of some lands for farmlands. Thus, the need for this innovation, where locally available materials are used as holding systems for the fish, so as the vegetables. So in the long run, anyone who lives on a single source of income will be able to have an alternative source of income to support the family and people within his or her circle. The Aquaponics initiative came into my mind back in 2018 during my national service as a teaching and research assistant at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, that is the Faculty of Renewable Natural Resources. And I remember I started it on a small scale, that is a room-made aquaponics, using just locally available PVC pipes and seashells filters, just to start it on a smaller scale. So let me give you just a gist of how life has been right from that time. I quite remember I went to the US Embassy for my visa, and the consulate asked, "Daniel, how do you want to become in future?" I told him, "I want to be one of the greatest fish farmers in Ghana, Africa, and the world at large." He smiled and said, "Danny, you know in Ghana, starting a fish farm is quite expensive. So how are you going to get the money to start it?" My answer was simple. A little drop of water makes, continue, a mighty ocean. So I told him, I don't need the huge sum of money to start every project. I'll start from small. No matter how small it will be, I know one day it will take ways and people will get to know of it. So I would say that's how everything started. Then, subsequently, after the room-made aquaponics, it came to me that why don't I make it a larger scale? Then I started using the computer to draw all the shapes, different types of these system shapes, making all the computational designs, having my dimensions, gravity, everything well worked out using the computer. Then furthermore, I went to some of the lecturers who believed in me, and I showed it to one lecturer, Dr. Kaba. "Doc, I have this project. How do you see it?" He looked at it, said, "It's a good idea. I'll invest in it." Then, bingo, that was where I started. So he invested in the idea, had a partner from UK to also invest with him. So we became 3 partners. I remember I told you, little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. I didn't have any amount of money, but my skills, my ideas made me a partner on the project. So whilst the lecturers and the partner in UK brought on board their money, I will use my skills to establish it. Then subsequently, when that first setup became realistic, I started showing pictures to other people within my circle. Then lo and behold, have been able to establish it in 5 households, different designs, with still a lot of people like asking for it. So let me say, the journey has never been easy. Like I say, a journey of 1,000 miles also begins with a step. So as little drop of water will always make a mighty ocean. No matter how big your idea is, you can start from somewhere really small. So whenever I'm asked a question about what does success looks like to me, I laugh and I smile, because I know success is subjective depending on where you are standing for. So regard to this project, I see my success from the smile on the faces of all my clients, that eventually they have alternative source of income, and the love the children in their household share just to see the fish. You can see most children never had the chance to see live fishes, but right now I can see the love those children have even to enter into farming. It means sure there's future for innovative farming. Now let me come to the financial aspect. So success regard to the financial aspect, I started with just 1 household. Currently I've established it in 5 households. So as little as $600, you can set up 2 systems, that is having 2 culture containers, with each container being stored 400 fingerlings. So in all 800 fingerlings, and at the end, if everything goes on well and you're able to hit your 1 kg of fish after the 4 months culture period, first and foremost, you have your each fish going for, in Ghana cedi, I would say 25 cedis or 20 cedis, which is a range of $4 to $5. And you are good to go. That is you selling your fish $4 to $5, or the 800 fishes $4 to $5. What a market that you are having. Then you also have your vegetables, which you have already been consuming right from the beginning, because each and every month you have the chance to harvest some for the household, and eventually if you're able to make it on a large scale, you have the chance to sell it to the market as well. And furthermore, I've been able to get 2 additional guys to be part of the team, where I know their positive energy will help to advance whatsoever we are currently piloting here in Ghana. So with regard to my clients, let me say out of the 5 clients, 3 have successfully harvested their first production, and what I say is 1 has started selling. Currently I have about 5 also awaiting clients, 2 in the western part of Ghana, 2 in the eastern part of Ghana, and 1 in Togo, that is our neighboring country. And subsequently, I know with this system, ensuring food security in Ghana and Africa will be a must for us all. My vision is to have an Africa where youth are empowered to sustain the environment. Now let me break down this vision to the project and buttress it well. I believe in technology, and I know technology can help ease the stress and the hectic schedule that we always have in our daily lives. So for this project, I envision to add several features to it, and one of them happens to be the addition of automatic feeder. I realize that most of my clients, some of them hardly have time to feed their fish, so they have to hire someone. That is a good idea, but the cost of getting an external person to also come and be feeding your fish, and sometimes we have also come to the realization that those feeders rather dump the feed that is causing more harm instead of they helping the fish to grow. So ideally, we have sat down to devise this automatic fish feeder that will trigger itself intermittently to feed the fish using Arduino technology, and I'm piloting it on a smaller scale, where eventually we will just start giving it to our clients for them to pilot it and also see as whether it is good for them. And additionally, add water quality parameter probe to it, where we will have to use this same Arduino technology to install these water quality kits in the systems, so that farmers will be able to have the chance, those clients who have already established the system will be able to have the chance to identify the water quality, and if the need arises for them to discharge all the water and refill the system, the new technology will tell them. That is going forward how we want the system to be like. And furthermore, we want to capture everything within the value chain market. That is right from production to marketing. So I have started discussing with my new 2 team members that we have to do market survey, where we identify target markets for these fishes that we are growing. Then use mobile Android application to facilitate the market. So we will bring all those people who will be either the middlemen or people who are interested in buying the fish on one platform. Then we will link up with our clients, so that whosoever is ready to sell, they easily have a target market to sell to. So in the next 5 years, I see this project and other projects to be highly adapted across the country and also in Africa and the world at large. So let me end with this. People think life is complicated. Sure, life it is complicated. However, how complicated a life is all depends on you. Your little idea that you have today can make a greater difference in the lives of others. If Mark Zuckerberg never created Facebook, where will most of our guys, our ladies be? Or where will we be able to even have most of our conferences and meet new friends across the world? If Bill Gates never brought up Microsoft, I never know that we'll be able to have access to all these nice softwares that we have for us to use or to install on the Windows operating system. What I'm trying to bring on board is we all have our inherent capabilities and abilities. We have the ability to transform the world. We are the world, and we are the children. So I entreat us all to make it a better place for me and you. So one thing I can say is we don't have to give up. Any idea that you have in your mind, you can just bring it on board. And we have wonderful lecturers, we have wonderful people within our circle who always support us. Sometimes we conceive the ideas without showing it to people. With this project, if I have never shown it to Dr. Kaba, that doctor, I have this idea, will you support? Then I'm sure that this idea might still be in the fridge. It'll still be chilled. Nothing. But once you conceive an idea, there's no idea that is too low or too high for you to establish. Anything that comes into your mind, try as much as possible to bring it on board, to help out and make the world a better place. I really appreciate you all for following this talk, and I hope right from the beginning I've been able to make something or make an impact in your life, and I've motivated you to wake up. Irrespective of your age, you can make it. Irrespective of your age, you can put smiles on the face of people. And when your time comes, what will people remember you for? Will you be remembered for the good or the bad? Let's all try and leave a legacy, a good one indeed, so that one day your name will never vanish from the minds and hearts of people. I love you all. Continue keeping safe. Continue adhering to the COVID protocols.